Let's be real for a second. Most people do not know how to talk to power, how to influence up. They avoid it, they hold it in, or they wait until they're frustrated and then it all explodes. Or even worse, they just quit. But if you want to grow in your career, in your business, in your leadership, in your influence, you have to learn how to have real conversations with the people that are leading you, especially the CEO, the executive team, or a business owner. Hi everyone, my name is Lena Nasserdeen and welcome to Rise Up For You TV, where we talk about the skills that actually move the needle. Because it's not just about what you do, it's about how you show up even in the most difficult moments. You know, I have been on both sides of the conversation. I was a team member once trying to speak up with the CEO and the executive team, and today I'm the CEO, hearing others bring their ideas to the table, their feedback, their thoughts, their concerns. And I'll tell you something, most people won't say this out loud. Just because you speak up doesn't mean your idea is going to be taken. And that's okay. Your power isn't in being agreed with. Your power is in showing up anyway with clarity, respect, and purpose. So let's get into it today because I'm going to teach you 5 steps on how to lead with influence while managing up. Check in with yourself. Step 1 is regulating yourself before you have a conversation. So if you're emotional, reactive, or if you're carrying any kind of judgment, it's not the right time. And this is going to require you to have self-awareness. Take a breath and ask yourself, what am I really trying to say? What's the outcome that I'm hoping for? Can I say this without blaming or attacking? You see, your energy is going to speak much louder than your words. And oftentimes we trigger people before we even get to our point because of our tone quality and our word choice. Step number 2, be curious, not confrontational. If you come in hot, this is where the challenge is going to occur, right? This needs to change, or why do you do that? You're going to get shut down really fast. Instead, come in with curiosity. Hey, I wanted to get your thoughts on this. I wanted to get your thoughts on something that I've been noticing. Would you be open to an idea that I've been thinking about lately? Hey, most recently, I've noticed A, B, C, or D within the team or within the company. When you lead with respect, people lean in. You're not forcing, you're actually inviting them into the conversation, which is a lot more open, creates a lot more psychological safety. And that creates the foundation of any healthy conversation, especially with someone who is above you. Step number 3, speak their language. So I want you to think about, what does a CEO or an executive or somebody that's high performing, what do they need in the conversation? What's the pace of the conversation? What's the information that's going to make the most sense to them? So let's keep it real for a second. CEOs and executives are thinking in terms of vision, results, and business outcomes. So when you share something, tie it back to impact. For example, if we made this shift, I think it could help the team be more productive. This idea might help us hit our goal faster or improve client experience. So you see, what you're doing is you're taking your idea or the thought and you're correlating it directly to an outcome that can land for the CEO, the business, or a C-suite executive. It's not about how you feel. It's about how your idea connects to the mission. That's what leaders want to hear. Step number 4, drop the need for a yes. And I understand that this is probably one of the bigger challenges. This is a big one. Say what you need to say, and boom, let go of the outcome. A lot of people get discouraged when leadership doesn't take their idea. But here's the thing, it's not personal and they don't have to take your idea. They have a lot to consider, the full picture, budgets, timing, risk, other perspectives. Just because they don't act on your feedback or your idea doesn't mean they didn't hear it. And it definitely doesn't mean that you should stop speaking up. Whatever you do, do not feel deflated or discouraged. You could have an amazing idea, but the timing might just be off, right? Or there's a big picture that you're not privy to that the CEO and the business owners have to understand and they have to make decisions around. Real leadership is knowing when to contribute without attaching your worth to the result. Let us say that again. Real leadership is knowing when to contribute without attaching your worth to the result. And step number 5, keep showing up. Keep doing it. Consistency builds credibility. Don't just speak up once and then disappear. Keep adding value. Keep contributing ideas. Keep asking how you can help. When you show up with respect, when you show up with thoughtfulness and no hidden agenda or other intentions, you become someone leadership wants at the table. You're not just an employee anymore, but you're now a partner, especially if you can handle when they don't take your idea. If you want to grow, you have to get comfortable with talking to people in power. That doesn't mean being aggressive. That doesn't mean it has to be perfect. It just means being courageous, clear, and emotionally intelligent and showing up over and over and over again. Say the thing, release the outcome, and keep contributing because your voice matters. Again, my name is Lena Nasserdeen. Thank you so much for tuning in to Rise Up For You. And if this hit home with you, which I can imagine it might, share it with someone who needs help speaking up, especially when it's not easy. Watch it over and over again if you need to. Share it with a team member. Share it to your colleagues, your family, your friends. Again, I'm Lena Nasserdeen. I will see you next time, and welcome to Rise Up For You TV.